So, you're thinking about moving to Palm Coast, Florida, but you want to know more about the silver tsunami that everyone's talking about? That's exactly what we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to take a look at what the silver tsunami is and how experts say it's going to impact the housing market. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around because we're going to get after it right now. My name is Stephanie Schulis with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks so much for joining us today. If this is your first time to the channel, please make sure to tap that button below to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you can be the first to be notified every time we put out new content all about Palm Coast, Florida living and moving to Palm Coast and the surrounding areas. We get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make the move to Palm Coast, Florida every day, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of making the move in the next 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a smooth move to Palm Coast, Florida. Today, we're going to talk about the silver tsunami. The silver tsunami is a term that's kind of been talked about a lot on a lot of the media lately. And so I just wanted to break it down. The silver tsunami is defined by Housing Wire as a colloquialism referring to aging Americans changing their housing arrangements to accommodate aging. Basically, it's seniors that are downsizing into their house, and it's going to be called a tsunami because as the baby boomers are growing older, the expectation is that a significant amount of them will begin downsizing. It's all going to happen in a massive wave that's going to affect the housing market by causing a significant uptick in the number of larger homes that become for sale. And that influx of homes would drastically affect the balance of supply and demand on the market. Makes sense, right? We know that baby boomers is a large generation, and it makes sense that, that's about the age that people look to start downsizing. And sure, it could happen all at once. And of course, if it happens all at once, it would drastically affect the market. However, what experts are saying is that it's not likely to happen. It certainly hasn't started happening, and very, very, very few experts, according to Housing Wire, actually expect it to happen anytime soon. One of the reasons why is that data from AARP shows that over half of adults aged over 65 plan to stay in their home and age in place. So they're not looking to downsize. The majority of baby boomers are not looking to downsize. The other reason it's not likely to happen is because the baby boomer generation covers a big span. And when we look at that, that means it's not all going to happen at once. Not all baby boomers are the same age, and they're not all going to hit those same life milestones at the same time. So even if there were a large group that wanted to go to downsize, they wouldn't all be downsizing at the same time. There's a chief economist at First American, Mike Fleming, and he has said, Mark Fleming with chief economist Mark Fleming, who's a chief economist at First American, says demographics are never a tsunami. The baby boomer generation is almost 2 decades of births. That means they're going to take about 2 decades to work their way through. So again, the silver tsunami, it's one of those things that makes sense in theory, but in application, it's probably not going to happen. If you're worried about the silver tsunami shaking up the housing market, don't be. Any impact from baby boomers moving will be gradual over many years. And as Fleming says, demographic trends, they don't tsunami, they trickle. So it makes for fantastic clickbait. The term silver tsunami, it's definitely getting around in the media right now. But as a buyer, as a seller, it's not something we need to worry about affecting our housing market. If you have any questions about silver tsunami or any other trends that you're seeing discussed in the media, please leave a comment below. We always love hearing from you guys. That's it for today. We'll see you on the next video.